Hi guys, welcome to today's class. In today's class, we'll be looking at how to perform geochemistry data analysis in ArcMap. The method we'll be making use of is kriging method, and this applies for other kinds of geospatial analysis. So if you've not subscribed to this channel, please endeavor to do that. In this channel, we'll look at things relating geosciences, from field trip trainings to software trainings. So endeavor to subscribe and also share this video. Thank you. So you have to prepare your coordinates in X and Y. Then you add your label, your location label, location 1 to 15. This is the first thing you need to do. And over here, we have the corresponding locations and the samples. These are your sample labels, and these are the concentration of the different these are the different concentrations of the minerals or elements per location. So we have location 1 to 15 right here. So I'll go ahead and import these coordinates into my ArcMap. So when you open up your ArcMap, there are some necessary to do. First of all, you need to set up your coordinate system. So you click on layers, properties. I have mine set already. If I'll click apply, then click on general, your label engine. So you can use any of these two. You also click OK. Now we've done the necessary setup. Next is for us to import our coordinates. So I'll click here, click on layers, then, or let me just add it from here. Click on file, add data, add XY data. Then I'll locate where my data is stored. Try to locate where my data is stored. So this is my data. Then I'll click OK. So in here we have our study locations. Our 15 study locations are in here. So I'll go ahead and label it. I guess anybody that is used to ArcMap will already know some of these processes. So this is our locations. Then next thing, so let's open up our attributes table. So these are our attributes table where we have showing our X and Y and showing our location. So we are in sync. You can close this out. Now after we've done this, next thing we need to do is to export these. I'm going to export this and import it back as a layer. I'm going to export this and import it as a layer because we can't perform the analysis on these numerical values. For this method I want to show you anyway, you can't perform this making use of it as numerically like this. So I want to convert it as a layer. So I'll click on this, then go to data, export, then let me give it a different name. So let me give want to add this exported data to the map as a layer? Yes. So I've imported it as a shapefile now. You do not really see any difference. So let me turn this one off. So if we go back to the attributes table that we opened initially, that's where you observe the difference. So you see that a new feed has been added, which is FDI. This was not here initially. So this is the first thing you need to do. So after you've done this, next is for us to import our concentrations, but you have to make sure that you save the file as a CSV. If the file is not saved as a CSV, then it will not be able to compute and perform your interpolations. So if you looked very well, when I converted the coordinates to a layer, you see there was a feed that was added, which is FID. Now I had to also add that feed here. I also add it here because when I import this into ArcMap, I'm going to join the two data based off of this feed. I'm going to join it based off of this feed, or I can also do it with join it based on the location. Since we have locations in the two files, you can join it off this feed, which is FID, or you can join it off this one, which is location. So anyone that you prefer, it will still give you the same result. But the most important thing you should ensure to do is to make sure that this file is saved as a CSV. So let me locate my to save this as CSV. So I've saved this as a CSV. Next, what I'm going to do is to import it into my ArcMap. So I'll click on display, I'll click on file. Then I'm no longer going to add it as an XY data. I'm going to add it as a data. Add data. Then I'll go back. Then I can see it here. Concentration.csv. Then I'll click on this. Then it's added. So let me remove this layer, the initial layer of the coordinates that we are no longer going to make use of. You can remove it from here. So this is my locations and the labeling. This is my concentration. So I can also preview this to make sure this is correct. I can open this to make sure. So we have it here. This is correct. This is our concentration. So the next thing is for us to join the two of them. So I'll click on this, then I'll click join. Then I'm going to remember I said I'll join it based off of the FID column. So I'll click on select the column I want to join two of them with. So this is what I want to join it with. This is the file I'm joining together with my geochemistry layer. Then this will also appear what I'm picking from this geochemistry layer. So when I just select FID, it also selects FID from this geochemistry layer. So I'll click OK. So the joining has been performed. Next off is for us to perform our interpolation. So you click on Arc Toolbox. Click on your Arc Toolbox. When you click on your Arc Toolbox, if you cannot locate it, if it's not here, you can go to Windows. You can add it from your customize. You go to customize, then you can customize it from here. Toolbars, you can decide what appears from here. This is where you customize what you want to appear. So then you go down to spatial analysis tool. You click on this, then you locate interpolations, then kriging. We'll be making use of kriging method. You can also make use of IDW, but for this tutorial I'll be making use of kriging method. So click on kriging, then our layer, our input feature, select this is our input feature. Now what is our Z value? Our Z value is what we want to interpolate on, or the feature we are using to make our interpolation. So for this we'll be starting out with sodium. So I click on sodium. Now I can rename this, or you can choose not to rename it. So let me just rename this to be sodium. These are, you can make use of any of them, universal, or just try your hands off. Then for these are the different methods, different patterns or styles that exist. Just make use of spherical. Then after this, when you are done with this, you just click on OK. So it's currently loading, and this is it. This is it have performed our geospatial analysis. So I can go back to rename this. Let me rename this first for you. So properties, so this, we have our different locations. Here. Now I want to edit this feature. We have up to 9 variations or 9 categories. So I'll click on this, then go to symbology. I'll just click on this, then it takes me to symbology. Now I'll reduce the classes. I want to reduce my classes to 5, which can be low, very low, medium, high, and very high. So this is my 5 classification. Now I can also choose to change the color to any color mode that I want. I can change the color to different color modes. So now for this, I can also change how I want the value to appear. So I'll click on this label, then change. So I'll click on this label, then format labels, then I'll make this number 3. So you see the change that occurred. It has reduced my numbers and the decimal places. So this is what we have currently. So you can do this. You can do this for the rest of the minerals or elements that we have. So currently we are in layer data view. So for us to export this map, we have to switch over to layout view. Then when we switch out to layout view, this is what we have. Then click on your table of contents. Click on this, then you do zoom to layer. Now when you zoom this to layer, next is for you to finish up your map so that you can export it. this from now we can now export our map. Thank you for joining today's class and see you in the next one.